Welcome, coaches. Today marks the day that we take some of the things that are on our plate as coaches and we remove them so we can focus. So week one, you're getting familiar with the structure of the program, and your takeaway will be the fundamentals. Footwork, key, because one of the things you want to have at the end of that camp is you want to be able to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee at the same time. Week two, the concentrated focus is that defensive prowess, because inside of the ring, everybody can hit, but everybody's not blocking, everybody's not eluding, and everybody's not countering. So you want to make sure that your defense is intact. So your big takeaway from week two should be your defense. Week three, we're going to get into the logistics. Now, like I said before, there's going to be a constant growth in everything, but the key focus each week is going to have a takeaway, and that takeaway from that week is these: throwing those punches, punch logistics, combinations, all of the skill drills that you will start to feel comfortable with now, the fact that you have your footwork intact and you also have your defensive prowess locked in. Now you can concentrate on letting your hands go. Okay, now week four, this is where you will start to focus on the counterpunching. You'll be doing it in the other weeks, but it'll become obvious that it's really settling in right now because the algorithms, the reflexes, the motor skills are improving. Now you're comfortable. So your takeaway from week four will be your counterpunching. You'll be counterpunching in volumic numbers now. That's the key thing to remember whenever you're in this training camp. There is a strong takeaway. Now in week five, everything's come together, right? One thing that you got to know that'll start to shine is what you're doing inside of the ring. After the fifth week, one of the things you're going to notice is that what you started and how you started, you're no longer in that rhythm. You're in a totally different airspace now. Your reflexes are good. Your motor skills are on time. Your footwork is sharp. You're feeling good and you're conditioned because you're also on that 12 Peaks program. Hopefully you are. And the key is to understand that that shows up in the ring. Your sparring will definitely take a positive hit in a great kind of way, and you'll notice that your sparring is on point. And now you're going into week six. You've done all of these things that make a boxer what a boxer can possibly be. Now you've ingrained the algorithm of a fighter. You've gotten the skills. You've pushed the conditioning. You're ready to roll. Now, that's one of the things that makes it so unique about having a camp, and you can build a person from A to Z. I'm going to speak to you straight with no chaser. You have the rules to your shadow boxer. The rules to the shadow boxer are the golden rules that you have to take whenever you start the shadow box. Inside of any event, doesn't matter what you're doing, you must know the key rules to it. And inside of this camp, you have it. The next thing you'll have is inside of this program is the boxing playlist. And what is that? What it does is just takes you through the entire fight process, giving you all of the skills to do, putting things in place, feet, keeping you aware. It's just like a music playlist, man. You remember that, you'll remember this. But it takes time to sit down, study it, then get into the ring and execute it. But it does give you the ABCs of what you should be doing whenever you're in that ring, and you will become a master pugilist using the boxing playlist. That's without a doubt. Because the next thing you will be expecting to see is the skeleton version of the entire program. Now, the essential details are within the graphic big part of the 6-week training camp. But do you want to carry the entire thing around with you every day? Do you want to have to read all of that? No. So what we did is we made it skeleton bones. No meat on it, only the outline of the program. Okay, so now one of the things that was a thorn in my side was making sure that all of the coaches were on the same page when it came down to the skill drills and timing. Our timing had to be set based upon entering camp. The fact that you're entering camp, you're not familiar with everything that you're going to be doing, skill drills need to be extended. So we maximize each round to 3 minutes. And most drills should be carried out that same way, 3 minutes. Now, the more comfortable your fighter is, you can cut the drills down because you want to be able to get the bulk of each one of these training days under your belt. So 3 minutes if you are not comfortable, 2-minute drills if you're subpar comfortable and you're kind of making it through, and then when you're totally comfortable, 1-minute drills. That's how we figured it works best. That's how I do it when I'm working with my guys. Seconds. So make sure you have that Tabata timer or whatever interval timer that you have. I just find Tabata being a very reliable one. So now, it's going to take the eye test to find out exactly are they ready. So the first 2 weeks, I'm guesstimating on average, by the end of the second week, you should be cutting the drills down to 2 minutes. So have that interval timer. Once they get comfortable, go ahead and start splicing the rounds and dicing the drills. Then by weeks 3 and 4, you're ready to definitely go from 2 minutes to maybe even 90 seconds per drill. And the last 2 weeks, you're executing your drills 60 seconds. Without a doubt, you're on point. You're ready to roll. It's about to be fight time. Whoa. And the fact that it is about to be fight time, you've now gone through all 4 tiers of the camp, which is the same 4 tiers that we exercise inside of each drill. First tier is always the walkthrough stage, which at the beginning of camp, you're in the walkthrough phases. Stage 2 at the camp, you're in your regular pace. You're trying to find the rhythm that suits you best. You're right there. Once you're comfortable, tier 3 of the camp, you start adding that hot sauce. You know, that rhythm that you get where you're feeling good and you can actually take it and turn it up a notch. That's where you're at in tier 3 of your camp. And tier 4, which is where we are right now, it's fight mode. You've built the necessary rhythms. Now, all of these things have come to a head to give you the necessary algorithm of a fighter. That's such an essential tool whenever you're in a camp and it's well structured, it's polished, and now you can experience what it feels like to go from A, starting point, to Z, and feeling that comfort of being prepared for a fight. The program mediums. What are the program mediums? Those are the tools that are within your camp that help improve your skills and your development. Let's just say the speed bag, program medium. The heavy bag, the pads, punch spar mitts, Cobra Flex bag. All of these essential tools help make you better. Now, the essential benefits of having those program mediums are the things that those program mediums offer up, which are speed, increased power, once again, reaction and reflexes. These things are key when moving forward in a boxing game. So certain things I require that fighters do on their own. Shadow box, improve yourself. One of the golden rules, I say, if you're not shadow boxing at least 6 hours a day, then you can retract that idea of becoming a world champion, because boxing has to be within your body, ingrained into you, every morsel. Teaching fighters how to box is one thing. Teaching them how to become a fighter is another thing. The program mediums should be done in your own time. Now, there are drills that you're going to do in camp that help you increase the speed, increase the power, increase endurance, increase conditioning. These are essential. But it's the responsibility of the boxer to make these things come full circle. Key things that'll help: power hands, they're weighted gloves. I went on board with this company a couple of years ago. They are very useful in the sport of boxing. Increase speed, increase the torque. Andre Ward became a brand ambassador. I am a brand ambassador. It's not a pitch. They're just cool to use. I use them on a speed bag as well, the Cobra Flex bag, the double end bag, or the double end bag. They're just cool. And the referral guide will lead you and guide you through all the skills and teachings that are inside of this program, this training camp. So if you are looking specifically for instructions on anything particular, you can go to the reference guide and it'll guide you through. One of the last things, but definitely not least, is that we want to make sure that the fighters are given all the opportunity to stay on weight the closer they get to their fight. Let's not overlook the pink elephant in the room. A lot of guys are always walking around way off weight. And now we have an amazing nutrition system, meaning from top to bottom covers all the macronutrients, and it'll help you eat throughout the camp and maintain weight. So when it's time to make weight, jump on that scale, you're not nervous. You already know what it is. And that program has been going around. A lot of people are really appreciative of having that. And we're glad that we were able to offer that. So if you don't have it, go out there and get the meal plan for athletes. And they're also one of the program mediums. Every once in a while, I go through the entire 12 Peaks workout with them in the gym. You'll be able to utilize that. That'll be up on the website very soon. The entire conditioning system of the 12 Peaks program. So this is kind of what it is, man. You have an entire camp to walk forward and move your boxes to the next echelon. And with this program, you can do it. That's all I got for now. On point. That's pretty much it, man. And if you guys want to reach out, make sure you can reach out to us at masterboxingacademy@gmail.com or masterboxingllc.com. My name is Coach Eric A. Bradley, and I thank you guys for watching. Right now, it's time to take our fighters to the next level in this next generation with the education, the School of Higher Learning by Master Boxing, where you'll get your master's degree in boxing. So long, good luck, and I'll see you in the winner's circle. Peace.